Good morning, boys and girls. I am here to go over your DOL 24. Now, notice there is something different at the top of your screen. Now, you may not see it, but it's there. It says, please type sentences 1 and 2 out correctly. Now, I personally think it'll be easier for me to start out by fixing my mistakes, and then I'm going to go back and type it. So let's talk through these. So number 1 has 5 mistakes. My parents was married on June 20th, 1989. All right, first of all, the M in my should be capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence. My parents was. Ooh, that's weird. Not parents was. My parents were. W-E-R-E. All right. So my parents were, and that's subject verb agreement. Now, this is going to come up on another set of sentences, I think tomorrow. But there are 3 things you need to be careful of. We have were, W-E-R-E. We have where, W-H-E-R-E, and we have we're, W-E''-R-E. Those 3 words can be very confusing when you're spelling them, so please be careful, and I apologize. That's really messy handwriting for Mrs. Crawl. All right, so my parents were married on, June should be capitalized, capital J, so I'm going to put 3 lines under there because it's a proper noun because it is a month. I'm going to put a comma after the 20 because it is a part of a date, June 20th, 1989. And it is a declarative sentence, so I'm going to put a period at the end. All right, now I am going to type out my sentence. So I'm going to click right here. I'm going to type my parents were, making sure I have the right word there, were married on, do my shift, June 20, comma, 1989, period. All right. Now, if it's not right on the line, you can always move it so it is right on the line right there. Okay, number 2. Do we live on Mars, Earth, or Pluto? I think I know where I live, but obviously this person didn't. All right, so the D in do needs to be capitalized because it is at the beginning of the sentence, and we always capitalize the first letter of the first word at the beginning of the sentence. Do we live on Mars? Mars is a planet, and planets are proper nouns, so I need to capitalize the M in Mars. Earth. Earth is also a planet. In this case, it's a planet, and it needs the E in Earth needs to be capitalized because it is a proper noun. Or Pluto. P in Pluto needs to be capitalized because it is also a proper noun. So, I apologize, you hear my dog in the background. Mars, Earth, or Pluto. All right, it's asking a question because it starts with the word do. So I'm going to put a question mark at the end. All right, so there are also 2 more mistakes. So since you are listing 3 things, Mars, Earth, Pluto, we're going to put a comma after Mars, and we're going to put a comma after Earth. All right, this comma right here is that special comma I like for us to put there, and it's called what? What kind of comma is it? It is called an Oxford comma. It's an Oxford comma. All right, let's make sure I have my mistakes because there were 7 mistakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have them all. So now I am ready to type. All right, do we live on capitalize shift Mars, comma, space. Notice you put a comma, you type your word, put a comma without a space, then you put a space, and then you start the next word. That's just kind of some typing rules there. Earth or capitalize the P in Pluto and a question mark. All right, there we go. All right, so do we live on Mars, Earth, or Pluto? Notice I went back and read my sentence to make sure I had everything I wanted to have. All right, which word is spelled correctly? That means there's only going to be one word we're going to choose here because it says word, meaning only one thing. They're trying to spell the word drink, and they're having some trouble here. So the correct way to spell the word drink is D-R-I-N-K, drink. All right, number 4, find the missing word. All right, Can Mark and blank have a slice of pie? Okay, first of all, I have a problem with this sentence, and they have not capitalized Mark. What are they thinking? All right, but what are we going to put here in the blank? Can Mark and blank have a slice of pie? Can Mark and me have a slice of pie? Can Mark and us or Mark and I? Which one could it be? It is Mark and I, because it's in the subject part of the sentence. If this was in the predicate, the ending part of the sentence, you would say Mark and me. Okay, there we go. And me, us, and I. What are those kind of words? Do we remember? Those are pronouns. There you go. Pronouns take the place of a noun or another pronoun. All right, number 5. Which word, meaning only one answer is going to be selected here, which word has the same meaning as tale? And this is the TALE version. All right, we have song, talk, story, or lie. Which one is the same meaning as tale? That would be story. Now, words that have the same meaning like story and tale are called, what are they called? Synonyms. Oops, I forgot my N at the end. Synonym. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous of spelling it wrong. All right, synonyms. Now, if there are two words that mean the opposite, those are, what are they? Antonyms. And if there are two words that sound the same, like two, and two, what are those called? Those are called homonyms. Homonyms are words that sound the same but are spelled differently and have different meanings. Okay? So that is the explanation for your DOL today. It is number 24A. So it's the first one of the week. So I hope that you did a good job on that. And I will be talking to you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy your lessons. Bye.